Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. Whatever.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Levine is out there with Durant, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Embiid, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars. Big time!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Embiid with a screen on none. Here's Levine. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Connects from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Levine against Nunn. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Nunn. And the top 2 vote-getters every year named All-Star captains. So, Greg, how special is it for MP to make captain his rookie season?
Kevin, that just means he's the real deal. The hype coming in was deafening, but this guy is more than delivered in a major way.
Durant with the steal. There's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Durant commands so much attention, part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
Nunn looking around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Nunn's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Curry against Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Here's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. The East with a fast break. He rifled that one in from distance. 18 points for Mr. Moves. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They've got Sabonis. Jaylen Brown out there with James. Then there's Irving. And it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Davis kicks to Levine. And the pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. Joel showing off the range.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Nunn. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The West trails by 15. Mitchell kicks to Embiid. Here's the 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Over to the left wing.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Doncic is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic comes in for Davis. And Durant subbed in for Leonard. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Here's Nunn. Plays it up and banks it in. And the East leads by 16.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Jokic sets the screen for Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Nunn. And another 3 from the East.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Sabonis. And West also making a switch. Giannis, he's checked in for Mitchell. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Levine finds Embiid. Back to Levine to end the run. And it's the East with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Here's Nunn. No good with the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the West. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Embiid. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Hands it from downtown. Nunn's got 39.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Nunn passes to Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the East All-Stars sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back right after this. 1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. And Embiid is out there with Jokic. And it's Durant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Levine in at the point guard position.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Nunn kicks to Curry. Nunn, a screen on Giannis. A 3-ball, 6 to shoot. West All-Stars with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jokic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jokic has got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The West trails by 20. Team passes to KD. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by LeBron. Levine's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Giannis. Here's Jokic. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The feed to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And he drives in. Nunn lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nunn's got 44. Durant with it. Nothing on the board. And there's the pass to Jokic. Over LeBron. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Durant.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Embiid with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Nunn. From beyond the arc and then some. Nunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Jokic inside. Covered by LeBron. Count the basket. He's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Giannis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and the foul called on Mr. Moves. The East. Leading by 13. We've got Mr. Moves. Jaylen Brown out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Doncic in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Knocked away. Stolen by Nunn. Doncic kicks to Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now here's Durant to halt the run. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nunn. And another 3 from the East.
Oh, great ball movement there. And
here's the West with the ball. And here is Mitchell. The West again cannot hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Fires the three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Mitchell against Nunn. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the East All-Stars.
And it's Davis with the ball for the West All-Stars. Davis setting the pick for Mitchell. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautifully.
Here's Nunn. No good on the 3. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Davis with it, picked up by Brown. Davis kicks to KD. And good that time.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Here's Nunn. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shots good by Mitchell.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Nunn against Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Leonard, no luck. Doncic outside. Back to Nunn. The kick out to Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And Davis throws it down.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They double him with Mitchell. Nunn finds Sabonis. Back to Nunn. Good ball movement here by the East. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. Jokic comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Leonard. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Sinks the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Passes it to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Giannis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The tray. And another 3 from the East.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.